Hello, thank you for another spiritual discussion. This video is about Kabbalah and the New Age. Since the middle of the 20th century, various practices and mystical teachings began to flourish and develop in the Western world, most of them heavily influenced by Eastern teachings. This began as an era that today is known as New Age. New Age symbolized the need that people feel today for spiritual development. Religion lost its absolute spiritual authority centuries ago, and science and rational thinking are in decline due to their inability to secure happiness and security. Bewildered people seek new routes to happiness and meaning in life. Additionally, the growing sense of entitlement makes people want to discover who they are, focus on themselves, and realize their full potential. According to the wisdom of Kabbalah, spiritual development means only one thing: changing man's egotistic nature in accord with the Creator's nature of bestower, and this is achieved through developing love of others. The wisdom of Kabbalah sees the abundance of New Age trend as a testimony that human desire wants to advance to the next level of development. Yet, Kabbalah stresses that in order to truly understand the meaning of life, we will have to develop our perception beyond the confines of the will to receive. In order to understand the purpose of existence, we must look at life from the perspective of the quality of bestower. The wisdom of Kabbalah is a scientific method to reveal the upper force to man while living in this world. One must become accustomed to the laws of the spiritual nature, which has more governance over the whole of reality of which he is a part. The approach of the wisdom of Kabbalah to drawing conclusions is based on the same rigorous research applied in science. Kabbalah places man at the center and studies reality only through what one perceives. Reading Kabbalah books without the guidance of a Kabbalist teacher with spiritual attainment who can explain the correct definitions only deepens the misinterpretations of Kabbalah. Materializing what is written in Kabbalah books stand behind many of the esoteric teachings such as face reading, palm reading, and sexuality according to Kabbalah. Before the soul is revealed, man doesn't feel any inner need for spiritual development. At that stage, man must only obey laws and customs, but does not belong to spirituality. You don't have to know Kabbalah in order to keep mitzvah. Judaism is a collection of religious rules that dictate how to conduct ourselves in our world. A person must observe 613 laws. Kabbalah tells what we must do besides providing for the natural needs on the corporeal human level. The wisdom of Kabbalah does not relate to these laws or to anything else that concerns corporeal life. It teaches what is beyond this world and how to get there. When one begins to inquire into the upper world and enters it, one discovers that it is comprised of 613 spiritual particles. Their consequences in this world are called the 613 mitzvah, the laws of the Torah. A Kabbalist who obtained the upper world also obtains the inner meaning of the 613 laws of the upper world. Who gave us these laws? Moses. Where did he get them? Not from our world, but from the attainment of the upper world. There has always been tension between those who observe the laws solely at the level of this world and those who want to observe them in the true spiritual form. Those who observe them only at the level of this world assume that mere observance is enough and regard themselves as dismissed from the upper layer simply because they do not understand and do not believe that everything is right. However, those who want to observe them in the upper world feel that the orthodox way of life does not satisfy them or give them a sense of fulfillment. So, is there a connection between Torah and Kabbalah? The Torah should lead us to the upper world, the purpose of our journey here. That is what makes it holy and unique. Moses is considered to be the foremost Kabbalist. Although there were Kabbalistic books before him, he was the first to compose a book of Torah instructions about man's path from down to up, from our world to the spiritual world. He describes the way in general terms, and for the first time in history, the system of the worlds was described in a literary tongue. I will be speaking more on this in future videos. So, and bringing this video to a close, please feel free to share it with others. And if you would like to see more of this type of content, please click the subscribe button below on this channel. Also, after subscribing, if you click the notification bell, you will be notified of any new videos that I make. I would also love to have your comments and questions below. Just be respectful to one another. And again, I say thank you.